Meep, 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 meep.
Hello.
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 Qiyra.
Hi, what's up?
I'm currently getting some Argon because Ode gifted me Trinity Prime, and I realized I need to get I have to get 9,000 cryotic, and I need 6,000 more than what I currently have. So I gotta go farm some
Loot
cryotic.
room.
Oh my goodness, yeah, cryotic. That one's a
Yeah.
pain.
The grind for cryotic.
Yeah, if you want to join
It
for the
never
cryotic
ends.
grind, after that we're gonna do dog days.
Okay, sounds good.
The dog days
Awesome.
aren't over.
Also,
Dog
you
days
streaming today,
aren't
Qiyra?
over.
Huh? Yeah, I am. I am live now, actually.
All right, let me. After we do this
I'm gonna
mission, I'll
change mine
update all
too.
my titles.
Ditto.
All right, let's see. For cryotic, what's good?
Yeah, I just need to get 6,000 more cryotic, and I'm currently trying to find one more Argon, and then I will have everything I need to build Trinity Prime, and I'm super excited for that because Trinity is one of my favorite friends. So,
Hey, Cyrus, were you gonna go live on TikTok, by the way?
No, not today.
Oh, okay.
It's just when I'm doing like collabs like this, sometimes it's hard to keep track of everything.
Fair.
Yeah,
yeah, it's a
that's
lot of
real.
stimulation.
My secret is I just ignore them.
I try to, but then I get talking, and then there's a lot of people that I do ignore on TikTok too because they're just dumb. And I found out that it's
True.
instead of calling them out, it's just easier to ignore them, and then they don't get the
The
Serotonin.
attention that they want.
Yeah. Thank you
Like
for
yesterday,
the
I had
follow,
somebody come in and be
Snowball.
like, "Hello, sir," and just ignored them. I was like, eh.
Warframe is the only
Yeah,
game
I found
that
that
its
that's
own
the
lore
thing that
has a
lot of people
lore,
don't
and that
realize
lore
is
also
that
has.
the
Yeah, that's
exact same
true.
principle actually often applies to a lot of like conservative when it comes to like how you get around them is just like all they really want is attention, and if you just ignore them, they often just go away.
Yeah, they want the reaction, and they don't know how to get it, so they just try anything.
Yeah, exactly. They're desperate for somebody to notice them.
Notice me, senpai.
All right, let's see if we can find one more Argon, and then I can move on to the cryotic time. Cryotic times. But how you been, Qiyra? How's your job been? Feeling a bit better?
Yeah, it's definitely a bit better. The most of the pain is gone now. It's still a little bit like I can still feel it a little bit, but you know, pretty much all better now.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I know jaw
Um,
pain is exhausting.
What was it? Jaw pain?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have 2 teeth that I need taken out. I got one of them,
Oof.
which was a wisdom tooth, and I did that one first, and it was like probably one of the most painful surgery related things. And I've had a lot. I've had a lot of surgery, so I kind of know what I'm talking about with that one. But yeah, that one's pretty much done, and I have to wait another 2 weeks before the next one, which will be another molar, but it's not a wisdom tooth. So you know, it'll be a little bit easier.
Hell yeah, I'm glad it'll be easier.
I never had my wisdom teeth removed, but I heard that they're a bitch.
Yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, like, I don't know. It's a whole thing. 'Cause I don't know. They're painful, but mine weren't. They didn't grow in wrong. I got my upper ones taken out like when I was a teenager, and the lower one just just like kind of broke over time, like teeth do.
Yeah, that makes sense. I when I got my wisdom teeth removed,
Thank
they
you,
didn't
Snowball.
do it properly. So I basically it worsened my TMJ that I already have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll happen.
yeah. I have 24/7 chronic jaw pain because my left side of my jaw is at a different angle than the right side of my jaw.
I have something
my-
similar.
Yeah. My jaw slants down, and so with Ehlers-Danlos, my jaw can pop out of socket. So sometimes when I eat, I literally have to pause to just crack my jaw back into place. So
Oof, ouch. Yeah, one of my on the lower jaw, the left side is like longer than the right side, and so it's all messed up. That's why I have like a really pronounced S sound.
I see. Yeah.
I've got an underbite, so it's just weird.
Yep, same here.
So like I can't smile in photos. Like people for years would tell me, "Oh, smile with your teeth, smile with your teeth." It doesn't look right. It will
Yeah,
not look right. If I smile with my teeth, like with my jaw shut, it just looks like I'm making a face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
When I smile, my because of how my face is structured, my right eye actually will completely shut, because of how my like whatever's wrong with the muscles and stuff. So it always looks like I'm grimacing in photos because
Oh no.
it just doesn't align right. Yeah, and I also have this weird autistic thing where I personally find smiles with teeth threatening.
I feel that. I really do. Especially it like really depends on the eyes, but yeah, definitely I feel it.
Yeah, so I don't smile with my teeth ever because my girlfriend told me it's very similar to actually chimps, because chimps smile as a form of threat, and that's how my brain views smiles. So
I have heard that that's pretty common among different types of like apes. That we're kind of unique in that we don't see it as threatening.
yeah, but for some reason I do. Like maybe it's because I'm also face blind. So
That could
the only
be
thing
it.
I see, yeah. So when someone smiles, the only thing I see is basically just bright white teeth staring at me, and I think that's partly why. For me, faces are basically a blob. The only thing I pick up on someone's face is their usually eyebrows, and if they're smiling or not. That's about as much as my brain can retain. Everything else is just like I can't even tell you what my girlfriend's face looks like. That's why I mostly know them by voice and smell. It's because I don't recognize anybody. Not even myself. I look in the mirror and I'm like, who the hell is that? Because I don't recognize my own face.
I mean, I had that for a long
also
time
happens.
too, but that's different reasons.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Yeah, some people have it for like gender reasons. For me, it's legitimately ever since I was a child. My mom said one time I cried because I saw myself in the mirror, and it wasn't because of gender. It was because I was like, who the hell is that, and why are they smiling at me? It's like creeping me out. And my mom was like, well, that's just you. And I'm like, ew. Frankly, ew.
Yeah, I try to avoid looking at myself in the mirror. To be honest, I'm not a fan.
No, I understand. That is a mood.
I'm much happier with the way I look, so
Mhm.
I take way too many selfies and such, so I have overcorrected from no pictures to always too many.
It's like when you get a new dog or cat, you take a lot of photos of your new dog or cat. Is that just what happened to you?
I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's new dog syndrome. I sent you the
New boob
invite.
syndrome.
Yeah, new boob syndrome. There you go. Qiyra, I sent you the invite on
Okay. Taking a look.
the thing.
On the
Good
thing with
meeting.
the place where there's the people.
Yeah, the one that's trying to implement potentially no opt out AI. Thank you, Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, they say that. I like part of it is like, I know people are gonna argue like, oh well, it already happens. You just don't get to like choose. Other people scrape everything. Blah blah blah. But like, Yeah, the thing about it happening with Twitch is I have to sign a contract saying it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I don't get to stream.
Yep.
Yep. I'm hoping that they add the option for opt-out for that. Because if they do, then I
They
would.
probably
If I
will,
could,
considering there's gonna be there's already backlash starting. They're gonna eat backlash hard on.
yeah, because if they
And
if opt-out is allowed, I'll keep streaming on Twitch. But if they do not allow opt-out, then I will just become a YouTube streamer. But
I mean, YouTube also does it. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I heard that some people are thinking about doing joystick.
I have not looked
Isn't
into any
that,
other platforms yet, but no.
isn't
A lot
that
of
bit of a
people.
difference?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just making sure I'm connecting my dots on that one, and that one's a little bit. Yeah.
Welcome to Qiyra's
Definitely
chat.
adult oriented, but no AI, so
Yeah,
Fair.
that's true. Honestly, at this point, we just need somebody to come together and help us make a AI free platform, please.
Oh, speaking of which, did you see that MySpace is coming back with that promise?
I did. Oh my gosh, I made a new MySpace account just for that, just to be
hell
ready.
yeah. Also, you consent to be on stream, Qiyra?
Of course.
Hell yeah.
One of these times, I'm just gonna say no to see what you do.
I would I would mute the Discord. I would triple check with you if that's what you wanted, and if it's the case, then I would not have you on stream. You know,
Anything
It'll never happen, but the matter of fucking with you is pretty strong some days.
Mhm.
the call of the mess with me. All right, let me grab Qiyra. All right, we're gonna go get some Argon, and then we're gonna go do dog days. Right? Is that the plan?
Sorry, did we not
Argon.
get two?
We got two.
We got two.
I meant cryotic. Sorry, words, language, information.
Unnecessary.
War, comma, frame.
The
New.
words.
How meta if I want that.
Word. Okay, I'm good to go when y'all are, and then I sent Qiyra the invite, and we could go get some cryotic. I went through and I figured out what I wanted from Dog Days, Qiyra. I'm planning to get the flutes,
Mhm.
the color palettes, and acid shells. That's my plan.
Oh yeah, acid shells is a great pickup from this. It's kind of hard to
Yeah.
get because of the judgment point thing, but I don't know. It's not so bad. It's,
No,
if you
it's
can
not
get
so bad.
extra copies, that's definitely gonna go up in price when it's not available.
Yeah. Again, if there was an in-game trading hub, I would use it all the time.
Fair.
Just there's not. I can only currently get the base version of the Sobek, but I think I might do that.
Actually, is an in-game trading hub.
Yes, but I mean one closer to Warframe Market, not what we currently have, because what we currently have is a bit, frankly,
High
dumb.
life.
Oh no, it's not the chat. If you go to Maru's Bazaar, you talk to her and say you want to sell things, and you put in the items you want to sell, and they'll float above your head, and then people come up to you.
That one, yes. Yeah, that's similar to what I'm thinking, but I mean like a full Warframe Market style auction house. But yeah, if
That would be really great.
yeah, because it would make it accessible for console. Because there is stuff like Maru, but if there's just a computer on your ship that was a trading hub that Warframe Markets stuff and have it all done easily, that would make life so much.
And
Like,
it's weird.
yeah.
It's weird that they don't have it. I mean, it's like the same system as Path of Exile, but I don't know. They just don't have it in game.
Yeah, I don't get it. Do we want to do Venus excavation? Would that be good for cryotic?
Cryotic, usually you want to do the lowest level mission because it doesn't scale at all. So yeah,
Okay, well,
It does.
yeah, that's level 3. The enemies here are level 3. We're literally going to fart in their vicinity, and they'll just die. They'll.
I mean, yeah, that'll happen.
pretty much.
Yep.
Also,
Yep.
Qiyra, I got a question for you, and I gotta
Uh-huh.
ask this.
What's
So,
up?
When I posted my picture in your Discord, and they brought up a certain other picture that of you, can we explain?
Oh, the Barbie thing?
Yes, that.
Oh, so that totally didn't happen. Wink, wink. But one day,
Okay.
I I was playing a game. It's called one latte with your breast milk, and I was switching outfits, and for whatever reason, the toggle like slipped or didn't completely do the whole thing, so it made me nude from the waist down. And that model didn't have any sort of downstairs mix-up, but this one does, and so it's good that it happened then, but also bad that it happened at all. But yeah, that's the story.
Hi, welcome to Metal. Happy Wednesday.
I've got a friend who she streams and basically had to nuke her channel and start a new one because she was once holding her nephew on stream.
Oh, great.
And that baby decided to grab at the collar of her top.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh god.
Someone clipped it, and even though she deleted the clip, it showed up on someone else's stream when they did like the shout out, and it showed the clips.
I've seen those. I don't like those things. It's
They'll
very
automatically showing a clip from your
Yeah, because so you have control of the clips, but you don't have control of the clips, which sometimes you get weird clips that you didn't like authorize that pop up on those.
Yeah.
And it's not like you favorited it or anything. It's not like you can go in there and delete them because like you don't own it or something. I don't know what it is, but I've had a couple clips.
So no,
where it's
you're
like,
you're
okay.
able to delete the clips like of yours. Like no, as if it's your channel, you can delete those clips.
Yeah, it's still weird in my opinion. Like we have a channel. We have a friend that we rated to who uses one of those like no judgment stuff for or anything. But because they use them, it always for some reason pulls up a clip of us from when we played Helldivers way back. A, we don't play Helldivers anymore. B, that's when we used to use TTS before we even had our voice on screen. Like it has a super ancient thing that doesn't even match how our content is anymore, and it's like the most inaccurate clips of what we do. And so I always find it funny because I'm just like, that's the reason I don't use those type of tools. Is I'm like, I would rather someone introduce themselves and such, you know, versus like
Yeah, sorry.
potentially.
Twitter will be fine. We can head to the next one.
Yeah,
On it.
potentially giving a snapshot that's not accurate to what the person wants to show for themselves, because people's content changes. It's not always like easy to keep up with all your old clips and like figure out which ones you want to keep and all of that, you know.
Another
Quite a
part
lot.
of that is depending on the service, they like pull from Twitch and then they like have it on a different server. So even if you do delete it on Twitch side, like it still exists on their like clip thing. I don't know how it works exactly, but like the reason why I don't like it is
screwed over. Yeah.
that exact thing. It just, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those weird cases where it's like, I understand why people use the tool because it is a cool way to like show what people do, but I'm also like, I feel like it has quite a lot of like negatives, sadly, you know. Like it's not very set up in a way that is good.
Impure. The
It's like
no future.
If you could somehow set the what is shown, it would be better. Like where it just doesn't randomly pull one. You just, you know. If you'd be like, oh, if I was gonna do this, this would be,
SMG, thank you.
you know, what I
Someone
want.
being invaded?
Someone is, yeah. Also, welcome in again, Fennel. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. I'm going to briefly go silent for a second and AFK. My cat is staring at me for his lunch. It'll take me like
No
literally
problem
2
at all.
seconds.
I'll defend you.
Thank you. I mean, they're level 3, so like...
Yeah.
We can't be too careful. You know, we cannot be too careful.
It's not like, back to the thing, like it's not even like I have any bad clips or anything. I think the worst one I have is when a spider climbed into my cleavage and it's just me flipping the shit. Like
That's
I
kinda
go
funny.
off screen to get rid of it, but like, yeah.
I've shown that to like 2 friends. It's great. Because it's really funny. You're flipping it because you got a spider.
Hi,
reboot,
Zero.
And then I'm there being like, I'm just like, and
Yeah, or
from my
just sit there
point of
having a
view, whether it's annoying or
conversation.
not, like I was saying, I'm saying this just because it seems to annoy you hard. Like technically, all of Dragon Ball is the Saiyan saga because there's always Saiyans.
Yeah, that's true.
I put on my
As I look
headset
back
to
on it now,
spider
it probably
move.
wasn't annoying her at all, but I just found it funny.
Spider boots.
I'm in the
hello?
corner flipping my shit because I fucking
Yeah.
just had a spider climb down into my fucking tits.
Oh. Oh,
good.
I
It
love
wasn't like I was
spiders.
wearing like just a normal tank top. I kind of had a booster. They were kind of front and center.
I used to pet spiders as a kid. I love them.
Spiders are great.
I'm not scared of
punched
spiders.
spiders
It's just
until
I don't want them in my shirt.
I'm scared of spiders, and there's one time I was peeling a bunch of ivy off of a wall at my old job, and I was like peeling ivy off of a wall. Sometimes spiders are hidden in there,
Yeah.
and I realized that my initial
Occasionally.
reaction to dealing with those is just to punch. So I punched the wall a lot, and there
So you
may
just
have been a
became-
spider between that.
So Jess, when scared, just becomes Atlas.
Pretty much. Yep.
I just punch.
One Punch Man. That's Atlas's whole thing, right? I've seen people literally do an Atlas build that is just press his one, not use any of his other skills, and it is hilarious because they're like, it's like, what is Atlas's kit? Punch. Is there any other buttons? No.
No.
Punch.
Just
He has
punch. It's kind of how people build Qiyra too. People like Whip Claw a lot.
Ah, yeah.
It's good.
You just whip
Pretty
it,
good one.
Whip it.
Whip it
out.
real good.
I am glad everybody's brain's still aligned on that one.
Oh.
They changed the way that companion invisibility worked, where now I don't get to be invisible as Zaku while the abilities are happening. I don't understand why they did that. That's kind of dumb.
Oh, that is shitty. So we need 6,000 product. We are almost at 600, so we're almost 10% of the way there, everybody.
Did you get through your commissions backlog? I know that you'd accidentally overloaded yourself. Did you get it all taken care of?
Yes, I'm finally back. I'm finally back to an okay spot.
Yay!
Mhm.
Yay!
Awesome.
And I heard you're also trying to like change how some of the how you do some conditions going forward, just to make your life a little less stressful. If I remember correctly.
Well, I just prefer to have something that's like not one-off, because then it's like a consistent like person that I'm editing and I can do better edits for. But other than that, you know, pretty much the same old, same old.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
One of these days
But-
I gotta sit down and actually just get myself on VGen.
Yeah, if you need a code, just let me know.
I have an account.
Oh, okay, okay.
I've just never enabled being able to sell art on there or anything.
Mm-mm.
And you know, honestly, it'd probably be pretty good to make money that way. Because it's not like I'm not drawing all the time, anyways.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely a good side thing. You know, I find it useful to just kind of stay in practice, even when I don't feel like doing it myself.
Fair. And that's the only thing that I'm terrified of doing it too, is because I go through spells where I'm just down and I'm not drawing. And then I go through spells where I'm doing nothing but drawing and like not even sleeping, just draw. So the consistency of me wanting to keep up the drawing sometimes wavers, and I don't want to have people counting on me when I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed one thing that I have, because I commission people kind of frequently, and what they'll do a lot of time for people that I think are probably similar to that are they'll like won't accept it until they're like ready to make it like that day, and then they'll just, you know, send a message, hey, like it's been waitlisted, do you want to start this now? And then it's like done over the course of a couple of days. I just got one done. It's the most recent one in the fan art kind of thing,
I saw
even though
that.
it's
It was
not
really
fan art.
The black and white sketch.
Yeah. That one, I was waiting around on that one for the person to contact me for like 2 months. And, you know, it's just in their inbox waiting for it to go. So, you know, there's also not a lot of stress, not a lot of pressure to do it.
Yeah.
Honest question. To all you've
Hi,
all
Hank.
seen my art and stuff. Well, like, I'm bad at pricing myself, like what my worth is.
Yeah.
Where do you think I set on that? Like, honestly.
Fully colored sketch, typical if I'm thinking about my co-creators prices. Fully colored individual, like it's something the person picked out, I would probably say around 50 to 60, depending on the number of hours spent.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that.
I don't commission a lot of people myself because I just do it myself.
Yeah.
And again, it depends again on how specific it is and how much detail it is. So, like for example, a lot of people who do adoptables will do about like 50-ish for the adoptable, and then if you want extras added on, you can like pay a bit more. So, for example, you'd be like, I want to get a PNG of this for Fuji React, and that's like an extra 20 because it's a simpler image, right? It's like level of complexity essentially. Also, someone's mic has a little echo, I will mention.
Could it be me?
Could be. Don't know.
I haven't noticed any echo.
I haven't
Maybe it's
noticed any
just on
echo either.
Could just be on my end, because I'm hearing a little bit of feedback. Could just be me.
I was
Yeah,
just
they're-
muted, so if it was still happening, then I don't think it was me.
Let me actually check one quick thing that it might be happening. It's very unlikely, but I'll just check real quick. Easy to check.
But do you think about the same price area, Qiyra? Like
Yeah.
That? Is that kind of pretty standard?
I mean, it kind of depends on how many hours. I would say generally overprice as opposed to underprice. And then if like you don't get the quantity that you're looking for, you can always lower it later. I went in the opposite direction because for editing, it's like there's so many people willing to do it for cheap that you kind of need a portfolio before you do anything more high price. But I think maybe if you were to like, do you know what a YCH is, right?
Yeah.
So if you were to do something like that, I would probably just like
character
double
here.
the price of whatever you think that you would do for like something at that level of customization. And that would be pretty fair. It's kind of hard for me to say though, because I don't art like that. So
Yeah. But yeah, about 50 to 60 tips is what I would say is like a very standard middle of the road range.
And that's just like, I will honestly say is a fault of mine is that I just do not value myself and I just do a lot of, I will put hours and hours into work and never ever get paid for it.
yeah.
Mood there, girl. Mood there. I'm horrible at pricing myself. Like last time I had to do that, it was last year? Yeah. And I had to... I wouldn't have to. It was a friend of mine asked if I could do some photography for an event that their mum was running. And it was through like a proper charity, so I had to like make up a fucking invoice and everything, and and like get a rough price range of what I would be expected to be paid. And what I did was basically I just took whatever hourly rates my previous job was, and just kind of went up. Okay, so I'll be at the event for this long. And then I'll probably spend this long on editing those photos, and then I think that brought me to like 80-ish pounds at the time.
My day's been good, Ink. How about you?
And then I was just like, yeah, just bump up to 100. Fuck it.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I the biggest thing also, Osiris, typically for a lot of artist commission, at least what my co-creator told me, is the price is less oftentimes level amount of time spent and more often level of need. So like, for example, like a Fuji for someone to have for like a little stream avatar, right? For like Discord calls like today, that would be a lot cheaper because level of detail is a lot lower, right? It's often like how much detail kind of equates to how much work that is, right? That makes
True. I mean, also another way to price it is based off of like the utility of it, where I would go the opposite direction. If you're going to use it all the time, like a Fuji, like you might want to price higher than, you would think.
that's fair.
I don't know. It all depends on you. I think that the 50-60 number is a pretty good starting point, and what I would do is like every couple months, if you're getting steady work, raise it a little bit until you're getting a little bit less than you're expecting or want. And then, you know, bring it back down just a touch.
Yep. That's what I would say too. And I would also say a good thing to do oftentimes, Michael Crater also talks about this, and a lot of artists talk about this, is when you're selling your art, position it as like when you're trying to sell it to people, instead of it just being like someone asks just for a drawing, is like what purpose is the drawing for? So like a lot of people will have on their thing like, hey, if you need me to draw Fuji, it's already in this bucket. If it's a stream avatar, it's this bucket. If it's a basic adoptable to like visualize for a PNG tube, it's like this much. So it's like a little bit more like based on the type of thing, you know, which is also kind of equated by the detail, but kind of makes it easier for both you and the client to know right off the rip like what you're getting the commission for, versus the person just being like, I want drawing, and you have to figure out like a lot from there, versus just, oh, this person wants a visualization of a like emote, you know, an emote pack, for example, or stuff like that, you know. More clear buckets.
Yep.
Don't know if that helps, but like I notice a lot of emote buckets. Yeah.
Oh, and then whatever price you pick, make it like double for commercial content.
Yes, and also make sure you have a very, very clear, clear like list of rules / what your content can be used for, because it's very good to have in your back pocket in case anything ever does happen. Like, you know, a good question to ask is like, for example, if you do a commission, is it cheaper if the person doesn't use it for merch? If they use it for merch, does it cost a bit more? Like, you want to figure those things out ahead of time. Yeah, exactly. The commercial rights.
You know, when you said rules, it instantly reminded me of Qiyra. Didn't you have a thing a couple weeks back where you were? I think you put it on Blue Sky. It's like you're conflicted on whether to basically shut, like, just cut off
yeah,
someone you're doing work for, because you had it in your rules, like no slurs, no insults, no all this kind of thing.
Yep. And they used the R slur. Yep, so I had to cancel it. I ended up just sending over what I had already done and refunding them the time that was left. So, you know, I honestly, in the future, I think I would be a little bit more, like, stringent with that and, like, fully, and, like, put it in there and say that you won't get a refund, because I want to, like, punish people for doing that. But,
honestly,
you know,
fair.
I didn't put that in my actual description. I just said that I would cancel, so I have to put that in there.
Yeah. So think of those things ahead of time, because I always say this when it comes to anything: figure out the rules before you have to deal with the problem. You know, especially if it's like stuff that you get paid for. You don't want to be like having to try and figure out when it happens. You know, that's always the most annoying, when something does break. You're suddenly sitting there like, well, what am I supposed to do now?
Like, just recently, I just been putting my time lapses on TikTok. And that's kind of how I've been doing it, and I put them on Instagram and stuff. And I did have somebody come to me and want to buy Osiris, and I was like, no. No.
But they just wanted to buy the character?
Yeah, wanted to buy my...
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes.
I was like, yeah, no, that's my personal one. Not happening.
Well, I mean, that's why, like, a segue off of that is actually why oftentimes corporate VTubing ends up so screwed up, is a lot of times the corpo owns your character, not you. So if you ever leave the corporation, you have to rebuild everything because you lose the rights to your character.
I think that happened with a comic artist as well. Like, it was some... No, it was like webcomic, mini full-panel webcomic things.
I will. Like, you're on the list, it's just... I get very distracted sometimes. There is a reason why I have the dog avatar. It's not just because I think it's cute. Sometimes my mental does that, where I get very distracted very quickly on things. You are on my list, and I have it off to the side, like I have an art list. It's just, I get very distracted sometimes.
Yeah. Also, that's another good thing, is if you don't mind, Osiris, you mentioned sometimes you stay up way too late just doing art. If it's like something you don't mind, You can also add an option. I've seen people do this before, where it's like a quote-unquote rush option. Where it's like usually you'll say, "Oh, commission will take about a month, give take," right? And that's like an estimate. And you can have it literally be a, "Hey, you want to pay extra for this to be done in 2 weeks? Sure." And if you're staying up late drawing during that time period and you're in a big like art mood, you could just make a little bit extra from people speeding up the commission. Does that make sense? So it's like,
Oh, that makes so. Who's the guy who voices Stalker in this game?
don't remember their name
I'll be right
off
back.
the top.
Mick Smith.
All right, sounds good, Qiyra. See you soon.
It's basically he's also the guy who voices fucking someone in Ultra Kill. Why can't I remember the name? Gabriel. He
Gabriel.
voices the character Gabriel in Ultra Kill. Basically, one of his friends was playing Ultra Kill on their stream, and they're just
Gianni?
like, "Hey, yo, Johnny, yeah." Yeah, and it was just like, "Hey, should I call Johnny into the call? Like, I'll get him. Fuck it, you message up." And it's told like, it's told, "Hey, get into the Discord call, kitten." Gets into the Discord call. There's music already playing, and Johnny's already ready to do like the fucking Gabriel voice. And just fucking berates him of just being like, "You call me to come into your stream and entertain your viewers. Voice actors have an hourly rate, Travis, and mine's $200 fucking dollars. But you asked for a rush order today, so that's going to double the rate. So that's going to be $400 for this little sadomasochism session of yours. I hope you're ready to pay the fucking piper." Do you take Arby's gift cards? Fucking die. Leaves the call. Rejoins the call. Remember to switch your weapons from time to time. Or remember to raise your style points, Travis. Switch weapons from time to time. It's fucking disgusting the way you play. And then leaves again. If I can find the video, I'll put it into like Qiyra's meme channel.
Ads are start soon. I do apologize.
It's a really good video.
Ads are Twitch requirement. I can't do anything about them. 10% of all revenue goes to trans shares. Thank you for seeing through them. I'll see you soon. We are on dig 20 of 60, by the way. Just so you know. I hope. How's everyone doing so far?
I'm doing alright. I'm playing Hydroid, so the defending them's not too hard.
I'm just running around with the zoomies.
Yeah, I got. I didn't realize that Trinity needed so much cryotic. It's kind of silly, you know. Trinity Prime is like, you want Trinity? Yeah, you want Trinity? Pay the piper $1 billion cryotic. Alright, good. We got this one all set up. I will offer if we want to, if anyone starts to get a little tired of doing a lot of cryotic, we could go up to 30 digs, which is in 10 more, and then we could leave, go do dog days, and then come back and do the last 10 later.
I can try that, yeah.
If anyone wants a break from cryotic. We're halfway there, officially. But yeah, I'm hearing a little bit of feedback, but maybe it's just me. Don't know where. Very curious.
Yada yada.
There's like the echo of sound in the very background. It's super quiet, but like when no one's talking, I can hear just a little bit. I'm just like,
Oh.
yeah, it's like the words are.
Dumb question. Is your tablet doing it?
Nope, tablet it doesn't have stream open.
Oh.
Tablet only has the stream chat. It sounds like it's coming from a mic.
as mine.
No, it's not yours because I'm not hearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm the only one hearing it, then I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe I'm just going insane.
I was kind of worried about mine because when I first got this mic, I was on a call with a friend and it happened there. But I was going through like the cable unplugged and then other bits happened. But none of that's happened here.
Who knows? Did it only happen when Qiyra was in the call? That is true. It was more. It did happen more when Qiyra was in the call.
Yeah, I didn't hear from her at all.
Yeah. So it's just me then.
Where was it?
I don't know.
I was trying to protect it, but they like a bunch of enemies literally just spawned all around it and shot it. It just died instantly.
Also, did Qiyra say these don't scale?
No, the amount of cryotic you get doesn't scale.
Oh. I thought she meant the
So
enemies.
it's no point starting at a higher level when you got to do a bunch, because then you can just do a ton on one.
Also, I found the video and I put it in memes, by the way. It's called Gabriel Called Me Cringe.
Oh, that's hilarious. What it legitimately could be, also, everybody, if anyone's curious, it could literally be that my hearing aid is picking up on the sound and accidentally playing it back a little bit weird. It could legitimately be that. So don't worry about y'all's setup. If no one else is hearing it, it's probably just something with my hearing aid.
So I see Side Shock activated on Qiyra. Does that mean Kira's currently getting zapped?
Yep.
Supposed to be.
Alright, cool.
Yep, that's what happens.
Okay.
And you just don't... are you just numb to it now?
No, there's different levels depending on what it is. So sometimes it's like not very strong, but I was just muted this for like the past 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Welcome
I remember I remember seeing it earlier whilst you weren't muted.
Yeah, some of the more common ones are not very painful.
Fair.
Well, yeah.
What triggers them?
I have it set to follows and donations and subs.
Ah, okay.
You can also activate it by typing !shock into the chat. It should work now. I think I fixed it.
There's the question. Does it work via other chats?
Usually
Probably.
you can't do redeems. Usually commands don't go through shared chat.
Also,
nothing
you made your
happened.
own little, you made your own bot,
Okay.
Qiyra bot.
Oh, yeah. That's just a alt account that streamer bot's hooked up to.
Hell yeah. With Mix It Up, I use something called Dolly Bot. That's the name of my bot, is Dolly Bot. The lore behind that is that's the haunted thing that keeps the animatronics running for some reason. No one knows why. And her name is Dolly. So I just made the bot the same. It's Dolly Bot.
Dolly
I used to
Parton?
have- I used to have a TTS bot, but my computer melted down and I never put it back in. And I'm debating if I'm going to set it all back up through Mix-Up again for the rebrand and the model reveal.
What would it be?
That's also what I don't know. What would I make my chat into?
I feel like if you had a bot, its name would just be Miss Barks a Lot. The bot. You know? She's like, thank you, Miss Barks a Lot. This feels very on brand.
Yeah, this is a... Damn. Sir Mix-a-Lot transitioned.
Yeah.
But, like, in the same sense, I kind of want to see, once I get my 3D model and stuff, and see if I can
Hi,
make it
Rumi.
so that it's something that I can interact with my 3D model.
Oh, cute. Like one of the little, like, talking, like, chat represented as a creature in the corner. Kind
Yeah, I
of
would like to be able to set it up to be like, I can reach over and, like, pick it up and chuck it if I so feel the need.
Oh, that would be really cool.
thing. I like that. That's fun. Here, I was wondering, do we want to go to level 30 digs completed, and then do dog days, and then do another 30 after we come to dog days? What do you think?
I mean, if we really want to accelerate this, we should do it in a fissure, if there is one. Because the relic bonuses will increase the cryotic drops.
Oh, okay. So do we want to leave now?
They should. I'm pretty sure because it does like it gives you a resource boost after a certain number of rounds.
All right.
Does
Well,
it count as a resource boost?
Yeah, it's a resource that you get because resource boosters just double whatever you get at the end of the thing.
Oh, okay.
all right. Well, in that case, let's all head to extract then. We've done 24, so we did
This
good.
one only has a minute left, so I'm just gonna keep on it.
Yeah, sounds good. And then we'll get that done, and then awesome.
So
Ooh.
I picked up an old habit again the last 2 weeks.
Oh, what's the habit?
Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, that's what
Oh.
you meant.
Please water your vessel, mistress.
I love
The
Final Fantasy
familiars
14.
are concerned
I
by your
literally
goblin
played Final Fantasy
posture.
14 from when it was 1.0. I took a year off, and I just came back. I started a new character and everything, and it's been fun going through the story again.
I feel like what were
I
you
don't
saying,
know.
Kira?
I don't know about the story for me. I'm not so sure. I'm not hooked yet. I've been trying to. This is like the third time I've tried to play it, but I don't know when.
What
Like,
server are you on, Qiyra?
I'll have to look that up. But it's kind of newish. I made a character in the past 2 months, so let's see.
I say that because I'm playing on Diablos, and we've got a little like free company and stuff going. And like I said, it's one of the few games where I am like stupid knowledgeable at, and I'm willing to help.
Hi, Scene.
I would
yeah,
be down
I'm.
to try Final Fantasy if I had people to play with. I don't think
Yeah.
it's a game I would enjoy.
I was actually going to ask you that, Unknown, if you want to, because they have a very good trial. Hi,
I'm
Galvanetta.
I'm happy to try it
Galvanetta,
if I have people to
hi.
help me, because I feel like that's a game that I would probably explode mentally if I tried to play solo.
Yeah.
You know?
New series? Oh my god, they're so cute.
Oh, they're so
There's new
cute.
emotes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yay.
Unknown, if you want to come, like, try it out with us, like, it's beef. And we can have a little fun, because, like, I actually streamed it on Monday. That's what I was streaming. Playing.
Okay, yeah, I'd be super down to try. Maybe we get a party together. Maybe Qiyra, if you also want to do it, we could all just do a
Yeah.
try playing Final Fantasy day.
Yeah, it's like I said, the Final Fantasy 14 has like a crazy awesome trial too.
Isn't it
So
like the
you could-
first 2 expansions even?
3. The first 3 expansions, all the way up to level 80. And you have like all the jobs and stuff. There's only a couple things that you really can't do. Like you can't whisper people randomly. You can only whisper people that have whispered you. You can't
that's not that
really
bad.
interact with the market board too much at all. Because they don't want people like just botting selling stuff. But other than that, you can't join an FC either. But you can still have a friends list and all that stuff. And then if you like it, you just pay for the sub. And it's a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah, I'd be down to try if we set aside a day. I'd be happy to try, and we get a whole party together and test it out. I feel like Final Fantasy 14 is even more information overload than Warframe, based on what I've seen. I do feel like that's a game I would not play.
No.
Solo.
I disagree with that, just because the Warframe has a lot of opaque systems that unless you get deep into the game, you don't understand. And it will stop you from progressing, like if you don't know how to mod correctly or level up your weapons and stuff like that. And here, like you will be locked out of content because you're not strong enough to like continue on with it or to make it very hard. Final Fantasy has a very simple thing, like level up, you get gear, you get a new skill like every 5 to 10 levels, and then you work with that for 5 to 10 levels, you learn quickly how to do it. And then you and one character can play all the classes in the game. It's as simple as like switching your weapon. So you can go from a tank. I found the echo, by the way.
Yeah, you did.
It's Jess. When I'm talking, we're echoing through Jess.
Hmm.
Give me a second.
Figured it
there's-
out.
Thank you for figuring that out, Cyrus. I was wondering why this was happening. Do we want to do I'm in the middle of nowhere in a northern Ontario, amazing looking lake. Cool, see by you. I'm happy for you. Okay, there's no relics right now, Qiyra, that have excavate. There are
Darn.
no. So what I'm thinking, we do some dog days, see if it pops up, and then we can go back to it since we already did some. You know.
Sure.
All right,
For
let's do the
sure.
alert. Let's do the alert for the free 350, the once a week alert. It's a level 1 mission.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. What was that? Who
A
was
level
that?
1 alert.
Someone did it. Someone did it to me.
So- Did what?
Somebody
Oh,
zap
someone's
you?
talked to you?
Yeah.
Question.
Jess is also probably in the waiting room.
Thank you, Frozen.
Okay. Your lurk while you finish noms. Nice.
I just put 2 new emotes or 2 new redeems on my channel. Because
nice.
Jess has been doing Carl Weezer, and it has been driving me absolutely up the wall. So it's now a
Same.
redeem. So if you want a minute of Carl Weezer, you can do that.
I'm gonna. I told Jess and Baka that if they get me a clean recording of them doing the Carl Weezer, I will make it my sub notification, but only if I get a clean recording. If I don't get a clean recording, it's not happening.
And then the other one we did is to get my attention. It's a clicker.
Of course.
Yay.
Pops up the little clicker, it makes it sound.
I love playing Grendel and absolutely launching enemies. That is fun. Okay, we're doing the weekly alert, and then we'll do the 4 missions, and we'll see how many pearls we have. All right.
Good.
Good. Thank you for figuring it out, Cyrus, because the only reason I notice echoes more than a lot of people do, I think, for me in particular, is when my tinnitus acts up, I often hear echoes. And so I think I'm just more sensitive to, like, is it my hearing, basically, you know?
It was more the fact that the reason I had totally
what color
picked up
is
was
this?
because I was yapping on.
That makes sense.
I was just yapping, and I saw her lip start lighting up on my
On the HUD.
on my OBS. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Because I set my OBS up for phone use too, vertical. Because I didn't know if you guys noticed that Twitch added that, and now
Yeah, that's how I watched it when I was at my brother's the other day.
And apparently, is it a much better experience that way then, when you're on your phone and trying?
When you're on your phone watching Twitch, yes.
Okay.
Just because usually it's you just get the small box of the stuff up top, and then you have chat at the bottom as like 2 different windows. But if you lower chat, like you get to see a bit more stream, but then you don't see your chat.
Yeah, base Twitch mobile is well known by this point as hot garbage. And I can say that with 100% confidence because anyone that's ever used the mobile has told me this sucks. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's an absolutely awful. But I'm glad that they're kind of, because I think they finally realized that a lot of people sit around and watch Twitch and stuff on their phone. That's more and more the way people are, intaking this type of medium is it's on your phone. So with this, I think it added some because they upped the
All squad members
resolutions and
must
stuff.
have a melee weapon equipped in their loadout to play this.
I was
mission.
trying to use Garuda, but her actual
Oh,
melee-
yes. I remember. This is a mission where it replaces your gear.
Even the alert.
Yep.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, all of the dog days stuff do that.
Have you done? What is your opinion on Dog Days, Qiyra? I've never done it before.
I think that it is the worst grind, but it has pretty fun rewards. And then throughout the rest of the year, you kind of miss it.
They give you just enough that you're like, okay. By the end of it, you're like, okay, I'm done with this.
Uh-huh.
But then you like,
I hate it.
Yeah, pretty much.
all right. And then like halfway through, you're like, man, I really miss Dog Days. Okay, I get it. I've been there. It is basically a toxic relationship.
Yeah, it is. It sounds like a toxic relationship.
We're in a
It's
toxic
like
relationship.
this might be TMI, but it's how I get sometimes with like sex.
Okay,
Because
my
again, because of my injury, sometimes I'm like, ill, I don't want to deal with that. And then like 6 months later, I'm like, I'm interested again. And then I do it again, and I'm like, nope, it's still the same. I never learn. It's like a curse. The universe
He's
is
grabbing a lava lamp. Ow. 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 Ow.
Yeah.
To destroy the reactor. Your
I have a pool noodle.
The Noodletron is also it's a hammer you can throw.
Okay, well, I don't need any of that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go dog mode.
Oh, we're only using the melee weapon. Okay.
That's why it required me to have a melee equipped. I see. But yeah, I looked at all the rewards here and I picked out which ones I want, so I know how many pearls I need and everything. But like, I'm not planning to hard grind this mode. I'm planning to just throughout the month, just spread it out, you know? Kind of take my time. I find the biggest thing in Warframe is never do all your grinding in one day for most things. There's only a couple things that are worth doing all your grinding in one day, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. You have the ability to come back at any time.
Exactly. Like, I never try and grind a whole Warframe out in a single day. Like, a resource I'm happy to if it's not too much like the Cryotic, because it's just like, just mindlessly do a Cryotic mission for a little bit, you know? But, certain things is definitely not worth the time.
I take offense to the fact that I have a life preserver on. I can totally doggy paddle. This is bullshit.
Well, you don't need the life preserver because you already have enough ballast on the front of your chest. You could just float with that at this point.
No shit. I'm offering some up. Who wants some?
I'll take it.
Me, please, God, me, please. Please.
I just did a measurement today because I was curious. I'm up to like 45 and a half bust.
Oh god.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm so happy for you.
I would never, respectfully, I love you, Osiris. I never want the amount of boob you have because I already have a bad back and I'm literally scared. If I ever got to your level, I'd probably need breast reduction just so my back would hurt less. Like I just have fear in my heart when you describe the sides you're dealing with. I'm like, oh no.
That's for 315 the cack pearls. Hell yeah.
It's F cup. They're expensive. And
Yeah.
I can say that I have more boobs than brains, and that's
It's
100%
just true.
true statement.
Yeah, it's just true. It's just true. But yeah, the weekly alerts will give you 350.
Is that Morgan Freeman true? Like,
So I only need 1,200. So unless y'all want more rewards for the mission, basically all I have to do is do the weekly alerts, and I'll get everything I want. Like that's kind of the nice setup I have, you know. So
Here's the thing. I'm playing Warframe to hang out with all you lovely people.
Yes.
End statement.
Are there other weeklies or is that it?
So it's one alert per week, and then we have the 4 missions for dog days to do. We do the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we get a glyph for each one, and we get a little bit of pearls, and then you can just do, as you know, probably since you've done this past, then you can just do the 4 over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So we start with 1, then we do 2, then we do 3, then we do 4, and we just and after that's just farming the 4th over and over. What are you planning to get
You'll
for dog
pass.
days, everybody?
But as you go higher levels, they get more and more, and the higher level we go, they're worth more seals.
Yeah.
Just at the lower level ones.
Yeah, we're doing the lower level ones first to unlock the 4th level. It's dog days is just the arena.
This is not. I can't dog mode.
Yep.
Yeah, they
Everything's
take away
forgotten.
all
No
your
abilities.
abilities.
Oh god, this gun's. Oh god, I'm gonna struggle.
It's a squirt gun.
It's terrible. It's horrible.
And I
It
can't
has-
use my
Called the
operator.
soap
Oh, no.
drum?
No, it's the worst. Yeah, you can get skin for it. So all your guns can look like it.
I'm gonna share this because my husband just behind me. I was like, when I yelled, "It's the Soaptron." He's like, "Oh, that's what they call me too." Fuck it, Ben.
I do feel like that would be someone's Tinder profile. They call me the Super Soaker.
Call me the gangsta of love.
Some people call me Mortis.
It's better in this mode to just spam ground slams with your noodle. All right, everyone, you heard Ode. Just grab your noodle and slam it against the ground a little bit.
That's
Or
if we all put a
tenderize it with
joystick.
salami. Huh?
You can't grab your noodle in this. They.
Hey, my camera's
frown
not on. You don't know what
upon
I'm doing.
There is actually a Warframe content creator, I'm not even joking, who got sponsored by an adult toy company and found a way using a Raspberry Pi to program the toy to basically play the game. And so he used the toy to play the game. And so that was
Nice.
how he did the ad. And so he's like, today we're gonna be that's how we're doing this.
I've seen things where people have reactions through it. There's
Stuff
actually
like I know.
doesn't Ultra Kill have one?
Yep.
Ultra Kill had an update called the Sex Update, which put in native fucking like connectivity for it.
Yep. Because it's actually it's a lot easier to do that than think, because a lot of modern toys will have Bluetooth in them. So if you just find a way
People done
to
it so every time they get hit in fucking like Elden Ring or something.
Yeah, like if you have a Bluetooth connection, you can connect almost anything to a game. So like, for example, people have done like Elden Ring with Dance Dance Revolution pads. Like, as long as you have a connection with a Bluetooth, almost anything can be used for any game. Like, it's the thing that not a lot of people realize is the case. But like, yep, Bluetooth in a dream, you can make almost anything connect. You know.
As someone who owns some,
Devices.
devices. That's where we can go. Devices that can be controlled by, other people. I don't think I'd be able to focus on a game long enough to fucking play.
Yeah,
That's the fun.
I've heard a lot of people who do streaming on like 18+ sites doing stuff like that, because it's actually pretty like one of the easy ways to like connect
Yep.
to gaming.
There's one streamer
Yeah.
who was like
Project
kinda
Melody.
famous for it. What was Project Melody? There's
Melody
another
did
one.
it, yes.
It's like
Welcome back,
Hey,
Baka.
Baka!
what was
Hi.
their name? It's like why can't I remember their name? I have to look this up now. God damn it. Nyanners. Or Nyanny
yes.
Pup or something. Is it Nyanners or Nyanny Pup? Either way. Yeah, they're basically just, on the fans, like, just, play Elden Ring.
Yep.
Their mental state was definitely, distracted.
Honestly, I just don't think it'd be a great stream with me, because there'd be no conversation, there'd be talking, there'd be no me showing skills off in a game. It would
That's the
just be
thing, you get
noises
better.
and just...
Skill is weird.
I
You get
don't
better.
know. Not how I react.
Or you have it as a reward for beating a boss.
True.
Yeah. I honestly, if I ever
Every
did,
death is one edge.
I want TikTok audio where y'all tell me to read the chat when all you do is shave your and then just hear the brr sound. Oh, I got to. Honestly, if I ever did an 18+ streams, it would literally just be me reading like Yuri mangas that are 18+ for people, and that's all I would do. I'd just read stories, because that would be funny.
I
Me
debated
with
on it,
dyslexia.
on playing some adult games, because, and not even like for the titillation or them, because have you ever played an adult game? Like a
Yeah, like a
bad.
good one. Well, some of them are good. Some of them are all right.
I was thinking more of the awful ones that were more funny than anything.
Yeah.
10 pearls.
Hooray! 10
Yay!
for
10,
all of that.
25.
Oh, 25.
That's 35, which means I still need what? 35 off of 800 left. I definitely think because of the Super Soaker, unless I'm playing this with y'all, this feels like one of those modes where I will be just struggling with hand-eye coordination a lot. So I feel like this would be I might just do the weekly alerts, and then if y'all want to play the mode, I'll play the mode. But like doing this just for fun feels like it might be a bit of a upward battle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you saying this is not a fun mode? Because you can say that. You can be honest and be like, this mode sucks.
How do I put this? This mode is fine because I have the social lubricant of really lovely people in my headset right now. And without the social lubricant, yes, this mode would suck for me. Social lubricant will make almost anything good, okay? Like, that's just how it works, you know? So...
Never mind. I was going to say something, but just leave it. You can leave it.
Man, with the conversation we were just having, really?
Yep, I'm just going to leave it.
Okay.
On.
All right, we have 2 more of these. I'll leave it up to y'all if you want to do more. Otherwise, we can do cryotic and up to y'all. I'll leave it up to how much everyone wants to do.
Ready to get what?
Right in front of my salad? Yes, I would. I know you would actually enjoy that, knowing what you've talked about. So, like, don't act like maybe you wouldn't.
I remember there was a TikToker who she was on TikTok Live reading a book, but just off screen she was 100% getting railed.
Oh yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
I've seen a lot of... I always find that funny because there's also, remember the very, very brief period that Twitch allowed, like, artistic nudity, and people use that, like, for evil. I say evil with air quotes, but you know what I mean. Where it's just, like, everybody was immediately finding ways to, like, weaponize that very quickly. Twitch went, no,
Yeah,
go back.
some people were just, like, doing art but shirtless. But there are other people who were, like, they were actually using it for real, where it was, like, just doing art that was NSFW in
I
nature.
was actually super excited about that when they made that change. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll do more art streams. Because, you know, a lot of my art is a little spicy. I mean, it's not awful, but, like, it's not explicitly sex. But, like,
it's that line, yeah.
Sometimes I get called out for, you know, suggestiveness, if you will.
Yeah.
And, like, I was actually super excited. I was like, fuck yeah. And then they went and ruined it.
Humanity shakes head. I think it's also the thing with your art, Osiris, like, a lot of your art isn't always NSFW, but you accidentally have the thing happen, at least I've seen a lot of times, where people who draw characters with more, like, larger bodies or larger, like, boobs often get labeled as NSFW way faster than, like, other art, which isn't really fair, but, like...
fucking headshot that guy with a balloon.
But, like, on top of that, sometimes I get called out because of furry. Too.
True.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to go on mute again. Sorry.
No worries. You take care of what you gotta take care of. Thank you again to everyone who's here, chatting, lurking, wherever it may be. I appreciate every single one of you. None of this would be possible without viewers like you. Thank you. Thank you for listening to our fascinating conversation as we play Dog Days.
Yeah.
It's Dog Days, and I can't even go in dog mode.
Oh god, this even has a reload mechanic, like the Sirocco, which is really difficult for me. This mode is just, disability friendly, So friendly.
I have to walk on 2 legs. This is bullshit.
Crimes against humanity, I swear. Beep. I'm mostly doing this mode for the color palettes and acid shells.
I want the Varuna poster. It looks adorable.
I wish you could pick, like, one of 3 weapons that were all, like, Super Soaker styled. Like, you could pick a shotgun. You had, like, a little weapon variety. That was actually really good. More fun.
Oh,
You could have the bubble gun, because it actually even fits the theme.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like a version of the compressor. Yeah, something like that would be extremely enjoyable.
So you can use the melee weapon, and if you hold your if you hold your like melee attack button, you throw it.
Oh, cool! It's another like Zorus or whatever the hell it's called. I hate that fucking weapon.
Yeah, the Zorus is not my favorite. I agree with you.
Fair, but
I got-
the Zorus was only very situational. You had to be like specific with it.
I got stuck in the deadlock protocol for a while because of the Zorus.
You can throw the pool noodle, yeah. It's actually a skin for those hammers as well.
I do not even know what the firing physics for this weapon are. I'm aiming directly at
Very,
someone.
very thing. You gotta
Say
lead them
low-
a little bit.
It's a
travel.
slow firing arc to projectile.
Okay,
in
so
short range.
so it's like
a slow projectile speed.
so it fires. So the way it fires is like a senior citizen pistol. I understand.
Yeah, and it stops and starts at the same time.
Gotcha.
That's a pretty apt. I think you nailed it.
Thank you. That's what it feels
3,
like to me.
2, 1, and we're done.
The only fun to be had in Rathoom is by me
Oh.
watching you die. Why has nobody died?
You gave us
right.
super soakers.
She's drunk. I do find it funny that
This
she's
is
very
her
drunk.
like this is their like holiday thing where it's like the one event where no one dies or anything.
Oh, I love how I have 1,933% accuracy. That does not seem real at all. I love the accuracy numbers here. Oh,
All right,
yeah.
I'll be right back. I got a potty.
All right. See you soon.
20 pearls.
50 pearls total. So we got 20. We got 70 pearls from that. So that's 705 now. If I get enough down, yeah. I love. I don't mind the mode. It's a bit funky, but that's okay. I think I would enjoy it more if I wasn't disabled.
Fair.
Disability's just taking me out back, you know. Disability's just doing the you old thing. No, you know. The universe is going no. I'm like, but why? The universe is like,
No.
no. Joy is not allowed for you. Go back in your corner. I'm excited for the weeklies.
Yeah.
And I almost have everything to build Trinity. I just need to get her cryotic up. I just need to get I just need to get 2,700 cryotic. So 27 digs left and we're free.
No, it's not too bad. Basically, just another
Yeah,
run
like
we just
another-
had.
Yeah, like another 30 minutes and then I'll be able to put Trinity in the printer, which would make me very happy. I very much enjoy Trinity, and I'm very grateful to Ode for giving me Trinity Prime. I'm going to have so much fun. She's going to be a blast. I can already tell. I just need to get... This is the first Prime I've ever seen that requires cryotic. And not only cryotic, but 9,000 cryotic. I'm like, what?
Vauban.
I'm back.
Hello. We're currently voting on the mission.
Sorry, just quickly doing another coat of nail.
Oh, Jess is doing her nails? No way.
Wow, such new activities. Never
I just
before
want to
seen.
feel pretty.
You are pretty.
Meh.
Okay, you're just taunting me now.
What?
Fucking, I'll send it to you in a sec, Jess. Instagram is taunting me.
Oh God, what is it?
Send it to you on Discord. 'Cause I cropped it.
Do you feel bonita?
Why are you cropping it?
Oh, just the top stuff, information stuff.
Oh, we lost Qiyra.
Girl.
What?
Oh. Okay, that. Okay, yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it's
God, I saw fucking... I saw one where it was two of those, and it was just one character having a lot of boob and one having another, and I just thought, yeah, that's us.
We lost Qiyra. Do we want to go over to orbit and wait?
No, we should do another one of these with her.
Cool.
The thing is, we can go back and do the earlier ones. She can't be brought ahead to the later ones. Oh no,
There she is,
did.
she joined.
Yes.
I'm also going to go ahead and say I'm sorry for the smell.
What?
That first smell is not wonderful, and I apologize.
Huh?
I don't feel bonita.
Well, I think you are. You know, the thing is that beauty is a multitude of things, and if it comes to beauty of personality / gentleness of soul, then you definitely are one of the most beautiful people out there.
You just
I
broke
died.
the Jess.
What?
You just broke the Jess. We're going to have to restart her.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
I'm going to turn her off, then turn her back on.
Okay.
Yes.
Is she one of your Bluetooth connected devices?
No!
My controller needs to be turned on and off again.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
I believe in complimenting your friends because too many people in this world end up only getting complimented at their funeral. You can't hear that. You're dead. I mean, we need to tell people that we appreciate them when they're still here, you know?
Yeah.
No point in
At
waiting.
funeral, I want somebody to text from my phone that it's hot in here. All my friends.
At your funeral, Cyrus, I will give your eulogy purely in barks, just in all.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No one will know what it means. I'll actually write a whole speech, so I'll have a whole speech on paper, and I will not say any of the words. It will only be in barks.
Or somebody to stand in the back wearing a really nice suit and sunglasses. And just as, you know, as everybody's starting to leave, they're just like, yeah, I confirmed. They're dead. Just, I want some mystery left. People are like, what the fuck was that about?
I'm happy to do that for you because
No,
also no one knows what it
we
looks
just we have all that. We have like the glasses, the the earpiece and everything like that. And we go up to the casket and we just like, I'm sorry, we just have to make sure. Opens up the casket. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, my family completely fucking confused.
Or what was the other thing of just like hiring a very very attractive woman just to like sob, like
Fucking
loudly
probably.
sob.
Yeah, or pretend that you published a book. You were like trying to be a like prophet. Did you not hear about Osiris's religion of barks?
Oh, we're making a religion?
Yes, we are.
Sure.
Nice.
You can make a religion out
We
of
can
it.
avoid taxes, too.
Yeah,
That's great.
And we can do a lot of really crazy shit, apparently.
Hire an opera singer to wail at your funeral. I'm gonna just sing "Leaves on the Vine" at Osiris's funeral. That's how I'll destroy everybody.
So,
Well,
funny we mentioned, like, religion and stuff like that. Last night, I got watching a, like, iceberg of, like, cults and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did they worship the one that crashed into the Titanic?
I was trying to, like, I'm trying to wrap my head
Thanks,
around
Qiyra. Thanks.
how somebody, yeah.
You seem to be the
That
only
was
one
good.
that got it. Thank you, Qiyra.
I'm still sitting here trying to catch up, but okay.
I was just trying to wrap my head
Iceberg
around.
of cults, an iceberg that hit the Titanic.
Oh, well, if we start cool about that, can we convince billionaires to put themselves in submarines to go visit it?
I love that. That's a great
No, they're
idea.
starting to catch on to the last one.
Damn it.
I just, like, I was completely dumbfounded. How do people fall for cults?
Oh, they.
Somebody,
It's
like, legitimate. That's a legit question. I'm like, I don't understand.
So I actually have kind of an answer to that because I actually grew up in a cult.
Okay.
The answer is it is. So here's the thing: living in the world is scary. right? Bluntly speaking, the
100%, yes.
world is terrifying. There's a lot to figure out. There's way too many factors, blah, blah, blah. A lot of times for a lot of people, what cults offer is the certainty of purpose of not needing to worry about if you're doing the right or wrong thing, what choices you need to make. Everything is sorted out, right? It's that lowering of the mental barrier, making life a lot simpler. And essentially all you have to do is trust somebody else to handle things for you, and you just get to be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it essentially provides you like a dogmatic clarity of purpose, where you're like, I don't have to no longer sort out, anything. It's already handled for me by someone else, right? And so it's sort of a like, it reduces the amount that you have to think about anything,
I
Yeah,
mean, I'm all for that. Like,
Sounds like being a pet with extra steps.
basically.
pretty much.
okay, yeah, and somebody who falls into that puppy trope and stuff, it's all good and all, but if my husband did something fucking horrendous, I don't think I would still be cool with it. And that's a lot of things are like just
Thanks for the follow, Pinky.
things that were done. And it's just like, how do you stand behind that?
It's what happens for a lot of people is once you get too deep into it, it becomes the self denial thing of not wanting to lose the simplicity you're within. So you find ways to justify that still doing something okay, or that like you weren't part of it, or that like it happened off screen essentially. And it's like shifting the blame so that way you can continue to have that like that feeling of joy, right? It's just how do you reduce your own culpability. And also a lot of cults offer the thing that a lot of humans love, which is shared culpability, where like, well, I did this thing, but also John, Beth, and Rebecca are there. Any one of them could have stopped it. We were all part of this, right? Like, it's no longer your decision, it was everybody else's decision.
I guess.
I grew up in a Christian cult, so
Mentality.
I very much know what that logic is like.
Stay
Luckily, I
dedicated.
don't
I'm
live there anymore,
MR27. What are you
That is what
talking
I grew up
about?
with.
I watch a lot of stuff like that and then just try to understand it more from it so that I can
Thank you,
I'm
though.
better equipped to see bullshit, if you will.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
like,
a lot of the outreach stuff is like specifically for people going through the worst thing that they've ever gone through. Like if you notice, like a lot of religious stuff and a lot of different cults will take you in when you're like at your lowest point, either from grief or like addiction or something like that. And so they just kind of offer like a way for like you to just feel better that stuff is being taken care of.
Yeah,
So-
my mom fell into it because of her marriage with my dad being right. Like for her was a refuge from her marriage, essentially.
I did, Haru.
Also, that's
Yeah.
cool. I hope you have fun with those incarnates, Ode. But yeah, my parents were married for 25 years. Their marriage was absolutely terrible. They stayed together for the kids, air quotes. And it led to my mom trying to find anything that would allow her to justify why she was staying in a horrible marriage. Other than the fact that she was just not wanting to change her circumstances, you know?
Mhm.
So
Okay.
for her, it provided a lot of clarity of like, oh, it's because of XYZ, it's because of God, it's because of this, it's because of that. And so allowed her to have a lot of like justifications that allowed her to basically never have to develop, frankly, independent thought. And part of the reason my mom struggled really hard when she divorced my dad was she had to, for the first time in her life, think for herself. And she hadn't done that as a kid. She hadn't done that as a teenager. She married my dad really young. Like, her whole life had been someone else telling her what to think. And for her, that was terrifying. And so, like, she still kind of clings to some of the stuff that she originally was a part of, because for her, it's the only way to, like, not freak out, because she has to actually think for the first time. You know?
Mhm.
She just doesn't want to.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Like I said, not trying to bring up any bad memories or anything. I'm just, like I said,
No.
like, seek of knowledge.
Yeah, I talk about it. For me, it doesn't bring up any bad memories. Honestly, for me, it's one of those things where, like, Also, for context, again, thanks to DID, I wasn't the one who went through any of that. So for me, I'm just telling you about someone else's life. It's not really talking about my own stuff. You know, that's what happened to like Loba and the library and like stuff like that. If they were here, they might have a little bit more difficulty talking about it. But for me, it's just more sharing stories that happen to someone else. You know. So, cognitive separation due to identity disorders. Whee! Psychology go bird.
I don't know like when it comes to like that kind of thought process. It's just the whole thing of fucking Fry.
Yep, it's a pool noodle.
Futurama. It's been like, thanks to the denial, I'm immortal.
Pretty much.
Just like,
yeah.
Thanks to DID, I wasn't there.
Yup, that's exactly how it works. Like, technically, again, people love to get baffled by this, but me unknown, I've only existed for about a year. So, anything before then is in my memory. So, yeah.
Nice.
Anything before then isn't me, and I don't. So we have very.
So you can
separate
talk about
memories.
all of that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm just gonna hazard a guess here. I bet you that's kind of good for being able to sort of relay emotions and sort of get things kind of cleared up a little bit in terms
yeah,
of being able to approach things that might otherwise be difficult to talk about.
Yeah, and like I'm not gonna say out. You know, it's having an identity disorder is not great for your brain. Right? Just natural. Your brain's not designed to do that. But for me, for someone who's been through enough to have CPTSD and some of the stuff I know that the others have been through, I think it actually, ironically, is like if I didn't have an identity disorder, I'd probably be in a mental hospital for eating. Frankly, you know, it provides enough buffer to allow me to actually live my life, you know. So
Kind of why they develop is to protect and have that buffer.
exactly. The current known reason that the ID develops is that when you're between the age of 5 and 8, your brain is developing its singular identity. If you experience enough trauma, your brain basically goes, I don't know how to process this, and never forms a singular identity because it's safer, and that's just how it learns to protect itself, you know? It's just the human brain essentially going, I don't know what to do. Yeah.
I was watching a video about people like doing fraud and stuff like that, and there was like a streamer on TikTok that was faking DID.
No.
And a lot of the viewers started poking holes in their, you know, their whole spiel because a lot of it just didn't make sense. Hello, zombie.
Hi,
Hi,
zombie.
trauma, I'm home, yay.
Yay.
He's also back from. Wait, are you watching like on your phone or are you actually home from work?
Are you free from capitalism? Yeah, the thing is we actually debated quite a while if we even wanted to be open about having DID on stream. And the reason we decided yes was because our concern was especially with like friends that we collab with. Like if you collabed with, for example, Loba, and then you collabed with me, you'd probably be like, why don't you remember all these funny things we shared? And it'd be like, well, we're people. And so it really just came down to eventually being it was more just for other people's ability to not be. That's the reason we actually are open about it. It's just because it's just so other people aren't baffled the entire time.
Oh, you're watching from work, zombie? Awesome. Zombie, I'm doing my nails. I shall send pictures soon. They're like a light goldy kind of thing.
I won't lie, unknown. Like, it took me a bit to get used to how to talk to you in the system. No,
Me in particular?
like, no, not you in particular. Just the whole system.
Yeah.
Like stuff like after I met you,
Hi,
I did a
Vince.
lot of like research and stuff, just so I knew kind of what was going on.
Yeah. No, that's fair, and I
So-
appreciate that. Not a lot of people do research, you know.
It's my curse and it's my strength.
Thank you, Zombie, for the follow.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Also, thank you for whoever followed. Follows aren't on my channel because if you just want to lurk,
Zombie!
then I appreciate you for wanting to just lurk.
Thank you
Lurkers
for the
are
follow, zombie.
That's zombie. Love her.
but yeah. I also
great.
feel like the thing is that a lot of people.
125 pearls.
How do I put this? A lot of people overcomplicate DID stuff, And what I mean by that, it's not like saying people with DID do it. I'm saying that in general. A lot of people don't realize that in most of the cases, it's just a person who has slightly different experiences in terms of identity, and you just ask them how their system works, and then you just go off of that. It's like it's not really that complex. It just often people get so scared of. It's kind of like what happens with a lot of people who are trans, where it's like people get so scared of messing up that they accidentally make it more complicated than it needs to be. And you're like, it's actually pretty straightforward. Just don't be a jerk and just ask, like, hey, what would you like to be referred to? Is there anything I can do? And then you're chilled.
My big one was like talking to like manager. I have to know that I have to tell manager stuff. Like, hey, can you relay this to like Loba or Unknown or Crystal?
Yeah, that's true. And he is legitimately the manager because he's the current primary. So he's the one who actually manages the whole like system and stuff. That's his job.
And,
Welcome
like,
in, Rambo. Yeah, he legitimately
Welcome.
takes his stream name because that's also what he does. He's legitimately the manager of everything. So he's like, yep, that's the title is accurate essentially. But yeah, appreciate him a lot. He's a good dude. He works very hard.
Yeah, it's just me trying to like literally like the first time I talked to him, I had to like wrap my head around. I was like, hold on, wait. Because at that point I didn't really know what DID was, and I'm talking to manager. I'm like, wait, I spoke already to I think it was Loba. I already spoke to Loba about this, you know, and not realizing the difference there.
Yeah, it's also a particular curse in our system. I say curse in like it's not really a negative, but it's
annoyance.
It's annoyance. None of us share memory. It really is annoying, honestly, because if we shared memory, it'd make our life so much simpler. But we don't. So that means that if someone has a question about something that someone else is doing, we're just sitting in the corner like, and then you add on our memory issues, and it just leads to this weird situation where we're just like making notes, passing notes to each other of just like, if this person contacts about this, this is what they're talking about. And it's like, oh. I literally have to write notes.
Another good thing to pick up if you haven't seen it yet is Night Watch Napalm.
Night Watch Napalm. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Really good for the Ogress. But I have to get going. I'm sorry to interrupt the conversation, but
worries.
I'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah.
All right, see ya, Qiyra.
No worries, Qiyra. I know
Bye,
life's
girl.
really busy for you, so you take care of yourself.
All right. Have a good one.